It says I'm broadcasting? It says I'm in the chat. Okay. I just got done talking to Samish Bhatia yesterday, and I only have renegade options for trying to do something to help his wife. So I might have to come back to that, because I don't want to intimidate the guy and get more renegade points because of it. What else do I need to do? Go to Cora's Den and see if she's okay. Lower markets. Upper wards. Okay. See if she's in there and I can talk to her after having had a fight. Yep, back to normal. Okay.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks for checking in the chat and let me know you could hear me.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSAC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Is that all you can do? Okay, I've done what I could. Oh, this is her contact.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we better go find out.
He's being secretive. Alright, let's go to CSEC. See if we can finish this thread up. Let's travel. I have arrived. Alright, where's Chelik? Not up that way. That's the whatchamacallit officer. Let's go this direction. This seems like, yeah, okay, here's an exclamation point. Excuse me. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, you're in the
Detective
office
Chelik,
that was
come into
empty.
my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety,
Thanks for checking
there's
for
a way
me.
we can help each other.
What'd you say?
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
I did.
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
This sucks. I don't have points to do all my charmy stuff.
Oh no.
You know what? I'm gonna have to turn off auto level up so that I can put stuff into charm, yeah.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
All
Where
right,
can I
I'll
find
do
this
it.
Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Okay. Squad. How do I turn off auto level up? Not in here, I guess. Options. Controls. Nope. Gameplay. Let's do that. Squad only. And then I'll be able to put stuff into Charisma or whatever. Lower ward markets. I need to go down there for something else anyway. Where is a quick travel?
Hello, Commander.
Really? That's it? Oh, downstairs. That's where I need to go. There's Torben. Need to talk to him too.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Your friend, Jalid, told us about you.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
Okay, well, just
Looks
evaporate
like
in
my
the
plans
wall.
have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you
Right.
imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
You already told me about that part.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Disappear into the walls.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods. That looks about right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
I'm taking you in, Jax.
It's a sting! Bastards set us up! The hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Uh-oh. Am I wait. Whoops. No, I didn't.
Kill her.
Alright, that's what I'm doing.
Shields down.
Charming decision to go into a fight.
Yep, didn't mean to.
I'm bleeding out! Ready, gel deployed.
I guess I should let myself heal up a little. Oh, I'ma die. Where's my pistol? Nope, wrong wheel. Pistol.
All patched up.
Countermeasure deployed.
Alright, you gotta move over. Well, that wasn't really what I wasn't wanting to do. This may be a renegade playthrough.
You
Ah,
have plenty of time to redeem yourself.
sure. 2 more games, right?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Crazy eyes. I don't have enough money for any of this. Back. Alrighty. Well, I got the shipment. Maybe that'll be good enough. But I'm pretty sure they didn't want me to kill him, and I killed him. Oh. Back to CSEC. That's where I need to go. Liara?
Not the art Sony.
Not Liara Tassoni. I haven't met her yet.
Or Cat Liara.
Cat Liara. Oh, both the people I need to talk to are back here. Jaleed.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jaleed.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You lied to us about the Keeper data.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorbin can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
That turned around real quick. Hey dude, sorry.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Jax needed killing. Here's your shipment.
Damn it! I've got to get on this right away, before Jax's superiors get wind of his death.
What about our deal?
Jenna will be removed from harm's way. You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander.
I'm sorry, dude.
See yourself out when you're ready.
Oh, he's mad. Oh god, I got more renegade points. Dang it. Start over.
Noted.
Okay. This assault rifle stinks. Which one has better accuracy? 19. 23. Oh, did I check? I don't have Garrus equipped. Okay. Next. Upper wards. 3 more keepers. Return to the tower. Upper wards, 3 more keepers, return to the tower. I don't know where the other keepers are. I think I've been everywhere. Check on Jenna. I think she's at flux after you get her out of there. Whoa.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Let's not do this
I
one.
think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
When I've usually managed to get my Paragon points up higher.
It's not what I
it wouldn't have been a bit as big of a deal, but if you want to help. I don't think I can. Can I take some away? No. That stinks. It's my intimidate is way up and my charm is not. Boo. And it doesn't look like I can get rid of any of it. Okay, well, let's just deal.
Hey, good to see another human.
Can I dance yet? No.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Oh, they like her more.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flex. I'll be right over. Take a seat, someone will be with you soon. Hey there, welcome to Flex.
She's a crappy waitress. What are they talking about?
Hello again. Can I help you?
Investigate? Nope. I already asked him all that stuff.
Just passing through.
Nope.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
I already got that guy. This is my jam, though. I need to dance. Okay, done with this.
Shepard, there'll be time for your jams after you defeat the Reaper.
No jamming now. Wait till the Citadel's destroyed. Okay. Oh yeah, this. Upper wards. I think I'm near the upper wards. Hey ladies.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist.
Excuse me. Hi Lily. Get up
I
here.
was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Thanks, lady.
People need to hear this story. I'm glad I could help.
Thank you, Commander. I'll certainly let you know if I find out
Double
anything that helps
handshake.
you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Ladles get in a lap. Nope. Alright, so I need to get back to the tower. This is off Citadel. Off Citadel. 3 more keepers. Where could they be? I'm pretty sure you can leave and come back before the Citadel gets destroyed. To the tower. Where is a fast travel? Hi, Ladles. There's one down here. Aw, she wants to sit in your lap.
Hi.
Plurp. Did she plurp?
Yep.
Aw, she's cute. Cute little buddy. Okay. Already got this one. I think I got all the ones here. Pardon me. Is her health down? Yes, hers. Can I think I have to be in combat to use my Metagel. Okay, let's go up to the tower. See Anderson.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Alright.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
He doesn't need it,
not
though.
good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No! It's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Dun dun dun. Oh, okay.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
It's happening, dude. I'm being made a Spectre, Sean.
They're killing you to turn you into a ghost?
No.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination. and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Yay!
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now. I've always wondered if the Turians released the genophage on their own, or if the Council secretly encouraged them.
Oh, deep. Sorry, Rex. The genophage was a bad deal. Okay, where else could I have missed some... Oh, let's go talk to this guy again, see if I can do his thing yet.
No, Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
You heard already.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
I think that's the group that got killed by a thresher maw. Like, it turns out there was a beacon that they went after for a, like an SOS beacon type of thing, and then they get out there and a thresher maw attacks them, like it was a trap. Who's this dude?
I'm on a break.
Oh.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Oh good, I got some Paragon points. God damn it. I just need to pick the upper option for a while there.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
I appreciate that they let you... Oh, here's one. They let you,
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Uh-huh. Sorry, lady. They let you skip the elevator, but, I always kind of liked hearing the news. Already got that one. To the wards. It must be in like a hallway that I haven't been down. Oh, I haven't seen the Asari consort yet. Ta-da. I think I need one more. Let me double check. Two more. Four points. There we go. That's better. So now I can get store discount and Paragon options. Speak to the ambassadors, the next big thing.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Her boobs looked really weird. Her under boobs.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Thanks, lady.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Look at that purple egg bed, Sean.
Whoa, I don't remember that thing.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen
Don't
to
touch
you
me,
and
lady.
let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies
hello?
about me, I would be very grateful.
Awkward. Awkward lady.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Do I smell bad? Like, what was that about?
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
I went fairly often when it was still the outpost.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
It seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Korra's Den.
The embassy lounges are bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment to get.
You're probably right.
Okay, 2 more keepers. Hey Rex, look at this cool statue. Come here, let's talk about it.
The statue represents what the Crowley used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
Aw. I think you're pretty cool though, Rex. Your little flamey headgear, it looks awesome. Have I scanned this one? Oh, I already did. Okay. Did I go up that way? Don't know if this goes anywhere, but let's check. Oh, I did come up here because I scanned this guy. Hello. Nothing, 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 nothing.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
I see. Mafia.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Well, you're having me kill them, so...
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
And kill you.
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, crap. I got more renegade points. I am just making all the wrong choices. Oopsers. Yeah, more renegade. But I want to be able to do the stuff. Each of the things. Cora's Den. Transport's over here. This guy.
Commander! What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is the Great Turian, General. How did your kind ever defeat us?
I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It's better than sitting on your ass all day.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Hello, you don't know me in the chat. So far, most of the upgrades are like the graphics. after I get out of this menu, I could show you that there's like one other thing I've noticed. Oh, there's also photo mode, which is very nice. I'm really loving photo mode, but that's still just, yeah, you know, not that big of a deal. Okay.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got
But it is
my
a lot.
info.
It is
We'll
pretty.
exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking
And
it
I
to?
know where he
Where
is,
he?
so I'll just say,
His
all
name
right.
is Zeltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers.
Too bad he's clipping through his hood.
Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
So, if I go in the menus, there is photo mode, which is cool. You can't go very far with it. I tried to look around a corner at an enemy and couldn't. But there's, you know, different stuff you can do with photo mode. That's really fun. And there was an option in the gameplay, something about the level scaling. There's a legendary or classic, and from what it says, it just changes the numbers. So I left it on legendary, pardon me. Yeah, so it's mostly pretty. I'm having trouble with the combat, but I haven't played the first one in a long time. So I can't tell if it's me or if it's changes they made. I'm having trouble getting my biotics to hit the things I'm aiming at. And yeah, so once I get in combat again, if you're still here, you'll notice that. Okay, I need to go to the embassies. Somebody to talk to? No, he's just standing there. Part of the Presidium. Embassies. Have you heard what the upgrades to the combat were? Because maybe I'm just not realizing that that was part of it. But yeah, I'm not great with shooters to begin with. Like, this is one of the only shooters I've really like played a bunch of, other than like GTA Online. So, and GTA Online, like, I like how it snaps to your target. So that's like easy mode. I haven't noticed the snap to cover is better unless there's a button I'm not hitting.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused.
It's pretty, though.
This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own,
I should look in the
anyone can discover my secret.
I should look at the controls and see if it is a button and I'm missing it. Because I've been pushing myself up against cover and it eventually gets in it. Maybe there is a button I'm missing. You'll be fine.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased.
Look at that
with
head,
my
that forehead there.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
Oh, I don't remember that. His footsteps as he walked away.
That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
Whatever.
The Earth Plan stands to profit from this in some way.
Oh, he is such a shitty Volus. He's like the worst. Okay, let's look at controls. Oh wait, there's a control thing. Where's the game box? It's in the game box, actually. Ugh. Yeah, the Elcor aren't the prettiest, but I love them. They're so hilarious. Chastising remark. How could you say that about the Elcor? Okay, so here's my little guide. The box itself came with 2 pieces of paper with the control guides for each of the games. So I have grabbed the one for one. I don't see one for get into cover. All right, let me pull these other ones out because I thought I remember there being a get into cover button. I am playing on PlayStation. PlayStation 5 to be specific. Use class power. No, that's not it. That's not it. Well, they don't tell me. There may be a get into cover button, but it's not mentioned in these guides, and I can't remember. I played Andromeda semi-recently, but I don't remember from that either.
Not listen to my Volus compatriot.
Speak to the ambassador. So that's the next thing for that. Speak to Shaira. Let's go talk to Shaira before we talk to the ambassador in case it moves the story. I still need 2 keepers. I still need to scan 2 keepers. I still need to help this dude. Oh, I'll bet I can help him now because I upped my charm. So, like X is run. So maybe I'll try X to see if I can get into cover next time I'm doing combat.
Hello
Hey,
again,
dude.
Commander. Can I help you?
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I'm trying to play as Paragon. I tend to do Paragon, but I actually have mostly Renegade points because I chose Ruthless, I think, and because I don't think I've actually, like, all the times I played, I don't think I've actually ever played the Ruthless background, and I think that started me out on the wrong foot. But I'm almost always Paragon. Because it just, like, when you do crappy things in this game, it just turns it around to make you just look dumb. It doesn't make you feel like you're a badass. They're just like, Shepard, you're just being stupid. Stop saying that, and we're going to make you do this thing anyway.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Yay! Okay. Talk to Shaira. Here we are. I'll just go right back. Don't mind me.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. You're with the Alliance? My brother's
She
a pilot
says the
back
same
on
thing.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
I wonder if that changes depending on the actions you've done so far. Frame rate seemed to hold steady on the PS5. I think so.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it
I'm
as
not
you do.
great
Never
about noticing
underestimate the
that.
power
Like,
of
I play
words.
games for...
Here, Commander.
Like, unless
In light
it's
of
really
your
bad, I
efforts with
don't
the
tend to
Alcor
notice.
Ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
It's not bad. I still
Remember
notice
my words, Commander Shepard.
things clipping sometimes. Like the Turian's face clipping through his own headgear. People's animations being odd. So it's not like they changed a lot of that type of stuff. But it's a lot prettier. It's still fun to play for me. I had this on the PlayStation. Wait, no, I played it on the Xbox first, and then I rebought it on the PlayStation so that I had an excuse to play it again. Okay, so where are we at? This is off-world. Don't want to help him. That's going to happen later. 2 more scanners. I guess we'll go talk to the ambassador, because I don't know where those keepers are. No, I appreciate you being in the chat and asking questions. Thanks for coming in. You sound like me. I played a lot of these also. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot with this, since most of it is just beautifying. But I was gonna buy it anyway, honestly. That's where that guy preaching about the enkindlers is. Pretty sure I scanned that one over there. Where are the other keepers? knew I hadn't scanned this guy.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
So, does that mean... No? That didn't count?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Okay, so that doesn't count.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Maybe I have to scan some of these later after the, after. No, that doesn't make sense, because then I wouldn't be able to find Chorbin. If you can afford it, I would say it's worth it to buy it, especially if you sound like you're like me, where you plan to buy it anyway, and you love to play these games. But yeah, I can understand wanting to wait for a sale. Also, I'm lucky enough to be in the position where it's not that big of a deal for me to buy it now. And I actually had ordered it from Target, and it was supposed to arrive on Friday. Then I noticed that the FedEx tracking said there was no delivery date planned anymore all of a sudden, and it said that USPS was picking it up, and USPS said they hadn't received it. FedEx still said they had no date. I went back and checked the Target app. The Target app now said it wasn't going to be delivered till the 20th. So I put in for a refund and went to a store and bought it. And I will just send back the other one. Oh, I'm going to the docking bay. Oh, okay, okay. I don't have a computer that runs well enough, so I'm stuck to consoles for these, which is part of why I bought a PlayStation 5, because I had
Coming
a base
up in a report later
PS4,
today, Emily Wong investigates
and it
corruption
wasn't
on the
running
Citadel
stuff very well
and
anymore.
uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
That's another thing they changed. You could skip the stuff in the elevators, but I actually like it. So, oh, there's a keeper. I'll be right back. Yay. So I need 2 more, 1 more. One more. Where is it? Yeah, I guess like right now, all this stuff is new, but eventually the elevator chats might get repetitive, so that will be nice. Look at that beautiful ship. All right. Not a good angle. Alright, hang on. I need to move. Let me move down here. Then I took an amazing shot of a Reaper yesterday. Look at that. Pretty. I should get it like when it's in the air. Get a nice shot of it then. Okay. I should save now that I'm not as upset about having renegade points. Okay. The ship in the Andromeda game isn't bad. But yes, the Normandy is better.
I've got big news
I
for
agree.
you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Oh,
She's
he
quick
doesn't
and
look
quiet,
happy.
And you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after.
The SR2 in the second game is
He's got
nice.
us get scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
I'll be there sooner than I expect.
We had reports of death in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Oh, you'll be ready for it.
The conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit.
Yes, he does. He does look like he needs a good slap. He's glossy in a weird way. Or sheen. It's a sheen.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Udina looks like he's been in the pool too long. He's got, like, blue lips.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yeah. I forget what he did that we had to,
Yes, Commander?
Oh, like, I had to go talk Caden down. I forget what it was.
How are you holding up?
Honestly.
The number of times I played this game, you'd think I'd remember these things.
Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
The faces, like Anderson's and Udina's, where the faces are, like, grainy, the upscaling doesn't look so great.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to
Although I
build on
can
what the
kind of
Protheans
see,
left
like,
behind.
individual eyebrow
We lost
hairs.
all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. Is it time to leave then? Go find Liara. I think you come back. You come back one more time, so I think I can still get that last keeper. Before they destroy the Citadel.
Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Thanks, Joker. Alright, let's see.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Yeah, the music is great.
Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the part in 2 where you first see yourself like in this game and then they change it and update the graphics. Pretty sure I'm remembering that correctly. Like that's a really cool way to do it. Like, hey, look how good it got. I need to check my email.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Did you ever see the tribute song to Mass Effect Maluka? I don't know who Maluka is, so I guess I haven't. Such a nice Mass Effect song. I'll have to look that up. That sounds cool. I think like in Spotify, I grabbed it like a Dragon Age playlist, but I don't think I've grabbed any Mass Effect playlists. I should.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry,
That's the
Commander.
title.
This won't be
Okay,
a
that's
problem.
cool. Thanks. I'll have to take note of that and look for that. I don't want to know anything personal
Carry on,
about
Presley.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Space racist. Okay. Oh, I guess I should tell Joker, head out. Artemis Tau Cluster.
Commander, something you need?
Oh.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best
eyes
ship
look
in the
crazy.
fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance is what
Crazy
you
eyes.
expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I'll talk to you later.
I have to
We
go.
need to get moving.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya. Okay. Oh yeah, da. It's up here. This is it. Travel. Zoom out. Zoom out. Alright, let's go see Liara first. What was this? Yeah, let's go do this first. Which one was she on? Let's just go here. We can always jump again. Wow. Music will make me melt. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Well, I don't remember which one I needed to go to. So, I guess I will be exiting and looking somewhere. Okay, it doesn't say. Okay. Well then, I wasn't missing anything. Well, I can't remember if it was which one of these it was. So let's try this one. Okay, it's not that.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Must be this one. Alright, let's land. Let's take... Caden. No? Yeah. And... Garrus. That's pretty good. No, I have not driven the Mako yet. But you know what? The last time I played this, I did not remember the driving being that big of a deal. So I don't know if it's, you know, I think it might default to the new method. Let's find out. It's sort of how I remember it. I don't know if this is the new method or the old method. Oh, I gotta see if I have any armor I can give him. Equipment. shields. Better shields, but less tech biotic protection. That might not be very good. And he can't wear this one. Oh, Marcus Junk. Did they always have that? Huh. I don't remember Marcus Junk. That sounds pretty cool. Am I going to be able to like go to a store and say, sell all junk? Because that would be awesome. What does he usually use? Okay. Oh, this is the missing Marines thing. Oh boy. Thresher Maw is soon. Investigate the source of the distress call. So this may not be where Liara is at all. Okay, so I need to head up to the left. Oh, wait, there's something over here. So how can I tell if I'm doing the new method or the old method? Well, they have that option. That's cool. I haven't noticed a problem. Oh, I can do auto level up again now that I have more charm. I'll let them do it. Pardon me. Hi, Varric. Come here. Get in my lap, bud. Well, I don't know if I'm doing new or old controls, and I don't know how to change it, so... I mean, it seems fine. They added a thruster? Yeah, there's a thruster, but I thought it already had one, but maybe I'm just thinking of a later game. Woo! Cannon. Okay, that away, but there's a big mountain. Let's go this direction. I have a feeling this is the Thresher Maw planet, though. That'll really put this thing to the test. Back during one of the last presidential elections, I made a Thresher Maw for President shirt design and put it up on Redbubble. I thought it was pretty good. Uh-oh. I'm scared. When it first pops up, it scares the crap out of me. Eek. Ouch. Yikes. Overheat. Yikes. Oh crap. More swishy, but maybe it's just me. Ah! Ah, crap. Not good, not good. This may be when I lower the difficulty level. I can't repair right now. Yeah, this may be when I'm playing on normal, and yeah, not going so well. So I thought there was a way to switch between. Look at the helmet. Toggle. No? Toggle helmet. R1. No? Okay. I cannot toggle helmet. Interesting. Alright, where are my options? Because, yeah, I am not doing so good. I'm casual. I'm basic. I only have 2 more things to fix the car. Good. Oh man. I've gotten through this before, but apparently it's not going to be now. Okay. So I need to remember when he starts to spit, I need to back up because he's compensating for the direction I'm going in. Okay, where am I? still. Nope, it set me back. Okay, casual. Damn it, I did it again. Look at that, one hit and my health is almost gone, even on casual. That's not cool. And this is casual. I had a friend who said that they were thinking about having their mom try and play this, and all I could think of was this Thresher Maw fight. It's like, if you think your mom can handle it, go for it, but it makes me mad. Alright, which one is cannon? That's boost. That's cannon. Okay. Damn it! Doing it again. I don't know if I can do this, honestly. I think I'm just gonna die again, on casual. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'll do this again when I'm not, I don't know, not streaming, maybe. That's pretty bad. Can you skip it? You can't skip it. How do you skip it? Skip the, can you? Oh, you mean don't do this mission. Oh, I never even thought about that. Oh, I see what you mean. Huh. I guess I could level up more and come back. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I always felt like this was just something you have to do. Let's go see what the debris is. Good point. Why do it? I'll be like, dude, sorry, I don't know what happened to your men. Oop, that doesn't work. to the right. I mean, I know they couldn't do it, but I wish that they had added more things. You know, like there's not as much stuff. Like things are bare. Aww. Okay. Like there's nothing on this planet except for the 4 things they placed for me to poke at. But it's not like they redid the game entirely. It's asking too much. To the right of that. That's the thingy with the thresher maw. I need to go up here. Hi, Barrick. Come here. Get in my lap. Well, it's a good thing falling down the hill doesn't destroy my car also. The Mako is a bit forgiving in that way. There, sit down. Was that one of my... No? Okay, cool. Okay, so I think the only other thing here is the thresher maw, and I'm not going to do it right now, so let's just go back to the Normandy. I'm glad you said that, because I completely was not thinking, oh, just don't do this right now. Zoom out. What am I missing? Is she in an asteroid belt? No. cannot land there. Or there. Or there. Oh, maybe I need to... Ah, yeah, duh. Alright. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, here she is. I think she's in this thing. Oh, and this pissed me off too. Yeah. Yeah, I was to the point where I was going to need to make it easier anyway. Shooting the stuff that's right outside the mine that she's in.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Can I go in any of these? I don't think so. The ground is lava. There's Geth here, right? Yes to Geth. Don't see any yet. I think we see a ship take off or land, and that's when we see them. Cool. Photo mode. In this version, you get XP if you run over them, unlike the original. Oh, you didn't? I don't remember that. Well, that's cool. I should save. Well, that stinks. I mean, if you kill him, even if you kill him with the Mako, who cares? Oh, this looks like another photo. Uh-oh. Are we missing something? Cool. They're shooting. Ah, they still hit me. My cat's annoyed. I'm all leaning forward. Always trying to sit here. Sorry, Derek. Who's around this corner? Everybody. Oh, saving content. Not a good sign. Oh yeah, these turrets. You can go up to the side. Oh yeah.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Oh crap. Damn it. I think I got hit again. Oh, I did it again. Alright. There. Now I got it. Alright. Try going around. Where's the other turret? And this way, I think. Whoa. That was close. Oh, jeez. I'm not even sure I'm hitting anything. Got something. I guess I could zoom in, duh. Just sneaking around. Oh, that's not zoomed. I don't see anything. Oh yeah. Sorry, Barrick. I'm just gonna have to deal. Oh, they're inside the buildings, possibly. Except that guy. Okay, the rest are inside the buildings. Oh, my helmet's not on now. Where is he? There he is. There, that worked. Oh, not well enough. Okay, let's check out. I thought I told it. Oh, I'll bet it went back to not auto leveling. Yeah. Oh, it put me back on normal. Okay. Let's see if it saved that time. I've been on normal? That's weird. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it auto-leveled me now. Don't know if I really have training for some of these. I currently have the best accuracy. There's a better... Well, let's give him better accuracy. I could do him better. And do you even use a shotgun? Probably not. I can mark that as junk. Although, well, it's not very good, even if Liara needs something. He does use a sniper. These have worse accuracy, though. But the heatsink is better. Okay, I'll give him one of those. don't think he uses a shotgun. Yeah, Garrus calibrating something to make it better, definitely. I'm gonna give him a better assault rifle, even though it's... I might get rid of that. Even though it was... less accuracy. Okay, so... heal up. Whoa. Anything to pick up? Yes. And some money. Alright, let's go see who's inside these buildings. Oh, did that kill him? Well, now I'm on casual. Oh. Hurricane. Love the sound of that gun in multiplayer. I was kind of bummed that they didn't put the multiplayer in. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but maybe they'll add it later. The Hurricane shotgun? Is that what you mean? Apparently, that's what you mean. I don't see any other Hurricane. Let's switch that out. I already have armor piercing. Anti-personal. That might be good. I didn't play a whole lot of the multiplayer. It was a lot of grinding, and that frustrated me. And I'm not very good. Seemed like I died too much. I played a lot more of the Dragon Age multiplayer that was in Inquisition. Because it seemed less difficult, I guess. Anything to pick up? Yay! I wonder if I had tried harder or I had done it more recently if I would have been better at that multiplayer. Because as I was playing more... Garrus, were you stuck? It seemed like it got a little easier. Okay, so I need to go that way. Whose wheel is it? Somebody's up this way. I see a marker. Ooh, that was close. Yay, got him. Definitely on casual now. The Juggernaut that is so overpowered, tanking anything. Yeah, that does sound satisfying. Yeah, I feel like now, if I tried, I might have been better at it. If you load up those old games, can you even still play multiplayer? Or did they take servers down? There's a turret around here somewhere. Maybe around the corner. Yikes. Yow. Woo, he went flying. Yay. Aw, that was already fired off before I hit that guy. ME3 on 360. Every now and then I get the urge to play. Oh wow, you can still play. That's cool. As I said, I have it for both. But if I did play multiplayer, it was probably the 360 version. Because I'm pretty sure I bought the PlayStation 1 later. Because I played mostly on 360 in general. And then switched to PlayStation for PlayStation 4. Who's that here? That didn't hit him. Really? Oh, there we go. Doesn't look like anything. Uh-oh. Here it comes. I got too much lens flare on it. I can't see it. Wow. You don't get to look at this. There we go, got him. I can't remember if there's anything to pick up anywhere. Like other than killing the enemy and then grabbing the thing. Oh. Could tear around that corner. I forgot there were some dots on the map. Too far. Whoop. Hi, Liara. Come here. Liara, my cat, wants a lap. Can you sit with Varric? Will you be a good girl? Too far. Yikes. I got cat distraction. Ooh, that was close. That rocket almost hit me. Oh, it's jammed. Could never get a Mako through here. Getting cover. Uh-oh, I've got a cat argument in my lap. Alright, Gareth, come on. Get in cover. one more enemy. Yes, I have a cat named Liara. Oh, you had a cat named Tali. That's cute. The other one's name is Varric from Dragon Age. Hi, Lily. What are you doing? They both want to lick each other, and they're fighting about it. So we have Varric and Liara. Okay. One more enemy here. Come along, you two. Why is this dip in here? No reason. Ooh, my stomach. I don't know if that picked up on the mic. I cannot hit that guy. Can I snipe?
We got them all, Shepard.
No, we did not, you dum-dums. I am not hitting him at all. There. Ouch. That still hit me. Yikes. I cannot duck out of cover.
Clear.
No, we're not. Are we? Are we clear? Maybe we are. I guess we are. Uh-oh. Oh, thanks, guy. You can't hit him from there. Yep. You ready for lunch? You almost ready for lunch? Or the bowls. I can't duck out. Okay. Where do I have to be? I'm not trying to talk to you, dude. Ouch. Oh, that killed him. Okay. Yeah, I should stop before this section anyway, because I hate this part. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I think it's about time for lunch. And I might be back later. Thanks for watching. Can I save? Yes, I can save. Good. Okay, thanks for watching. It's been a nice stream. See you later.